I get it, winter is hard. It's getting colder outside, there are fewer hours of light. You might spend more time inside and ruminating about the past or worrying about the future. And I know that winter blues can be a real struggle for a lot of people. However, today you are in luck, because today we're going to discuss 5 ways to get rid of winter blues during this colder month of the year. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Bri and I'm a pre-qualified psychologist. If you're interested in learning more about psychology to support your self-development and navigate the world around you, then you should stick around by subscribing. Today we're gonna talk about how to fight winter blues and how to get the most out of the coldest months of the year. I want to note that winter blues refer to minor feeling of sadness that some people experience during fall and winter. I know that some people suffer from seasonal depression or seasonal affective disorder. That is a more serious condition. If that is your case, these tips might definitely help you. However, you might need some extra support by your doctor or even a qualified therapist. However, if your experience is more similar to winter blues, then this video is definitely for you. But now, without further ado, let's get into it. Tip number 1. Get a consistent sleep routine. Having a routine is important because as humans we need predictability and our brain works best when we repeat the same habits every day. A sleep routine is particularly important for winter when falling asleep and especially waking up can be more difficult because of the reduced light time. One way to fix this is to try to go to sleep and wake up at the same time every day. And yes, that includes weekends. Your brain doesn't really know the difference between a weekday and a weekend day, and when you wake up later than usual during the weekend, it just completely messes up your sleep routine. You can also try to expose yourself to light as soon as you wake up. For example, I have a Lumi lamp that gradually lightens up half an hour before my bedtime and that is fully bright as soon as my alarm goes off. This really helps me in the winter morning when the sun rises a little bit later. It just gives me that extra energy to get off bed in the morning. Another very effective technique is to write down your thoughts before going to bed. This is particularly helpful if you're someone that thinks about a million things before going to sleep and actually can't get to sleep because of the many thoughts in your head. Something else that can help is to try not to use electronics in bed because the blue light on screens can make it more difficult for you to fall asleep. Tip number 2 is expose yourself to light as much as possible. We know that there are fewer light hours during the winter, so you really need to try and make the most of the light time during the day. So if you're at home, open the blinds and let the light come through your window. But actually, it would be best if you could just take some time to go outside every single day. I know it's cold, but you can just wear a lot of layers before going outside and actually enjoy some of the light before the sun goes down. When it gets dark, keep as many bright lights on in the house as possible, and you could also buy some special lamps that mimic natural light. This will really help keep your happy hormones up. Also, because of the reduced light time, we might start experiencing some vitamin D deficiency, so you might think about integrating vitamin D supplements into your routine. However, always speak to your doctor before taking any kinds of supplement. Tip number 3 is move your body. And yes, I know it's hard to exercise during the colder months. However, moving your body, it's so important to boost your mood and to release your happy hormones. I made a whole video about all the different ways in which workout can improve your mental health. I'm going to leave it somewhere here. So start being creative and think about ways that you can move your body even when that seems to be particularly difficult for you. You can do low intensity exercise, even a walk is fine, or a 15 minutes stretching session. If you don't really feel like going to the gym because it's cold, dark and and miserable outside and you don't want to leave your house, then there are lots of ways in which you can exercise at home. On YouTube, it's full of workout videos that you can watch. Maybe joining a challenge or finding an accountability partner that can be your gym buddy might also help you to maintain your workout routine even during these months when it might be a little bit more difficult. Tip number 4 is romanticize the season, and this is my favorite one. There is so much to love about the coldest month of the year. Christmas is coming, Halloween is coming, and fall, winter, they can be so easily romanticized. Think about maybe baking some seasonal desserts or decorating your house according to the season. Or engage in seasonal activities, go to a pumpkin patch or ice skating, visit a winter market. There are so many fun activities during this time of the year that it would be such a shame to miss out on them. Also, something else that you can do is start a winter arc. A period where people use the coldest and darkest months of the year to refocus, revisualize, and just put their 100% to arrive at their desired destination. If you would like a specific video on the winter arc, because that is something that I am also doing at the moment, and I'm actually recording all of this on Instagram, link to my Instagram in the description box below, by the way. Let me know in the comments below, and I can definitely talk about that in a dedicated video. And finally, number 5, reach out. Reach out to your support network. Try not to be alone this time of the year. I know that many people prefer to stay at home instead of going out, and it's very easy to lose contact with people during this time of the year. However, it's so important to surround yourself with positive people that can help you overcome this difficult time. You can also think about how you can plan seasonal activities with them, and even organizing dinners at home can be a nice way to get out of isolation and actually socialize a little bit. But reaching out does not only refer to the people in your immediate circle. If you need to reach out to a doctor or a therapist because things are getting more difficult for you, then definitely do that as well. And this brings us to the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you did, you can leave a thumbs up or leave a comment, as it really helps the algorithm apparently. If you like this video, you might also like my video on how to reach your goals by the end of the year, which I'm going to leave somewhere here and on the end screen. As usual, you will find my website and all my socials in the description box below. And that is really all for today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!